We're all at 16 currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Do I roll endurance?
2 days pass and you're traveling with nothing eventful, but let me scroll down. Another 2 days pass. On the 12th day of your journey, you wake up to what appears to be an oasis in the distance. The trip is off the beaten path for quite a distance, and you think that it would take probably around a day to get there.
Don't.
It's a hallucination.
I say we go.
It's like sirens or something, you know, that kind of thing.
No, I said we don't.
Yeah.
I say we go there only because.
No.
No.
No. 2 against 1.
Alright, fine.
Okay. So you don't go to the oasis.
Yeah. Don't worry, you have plenty
We
of
might.
other...
We might. Can we make note of where it might possibly be since we've just been
Very
traveling
much-
in a.
Guys, she gave you a map. You can
Yeah.
leave like a mark on the map.
Sorry, knocked over my mic.
Yeah, mark the map just in case we want to come back later.
Marking
But
map.
right now, fuck that Oasis.
All right. So then, 2 more. Subtract 2 more days of food. 2 more days pass, and you have now reached the castle of Heersdijk. Let me read you the description. Okay. Stop the travel music.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
You have reached the city of Heersdijk. The city is, from the outside, built with strong crenulated walls. They have dried blood on the outside, and it serves as a testament and deterrent to invaders. Approaching the gate, you are surprised with how sleek the gate looks. The metal is cleaned well and clearly oiled. You notice how the vast amount of merchants that are going in and out of the city seem to be very wealthy. These merchants are carrying a variety of goods. Some approach with gems and weapons, and others with apparel and women. Your party, however, is stopped by a guard in chainmail with a strange mechanical device. The chains cover his arms and his legs. The chains cover his arms and legs, and his chest is covered by an insignia of an orange lion that is shooting fire. His hair is covered by a plate helmet, but his face has many scars. He has a big bushy beard, and his beady eyes are looking at you with specific suspicion.
Beady eyes.
I roll history to see what the emblems mean.
Okay. You find that this emblem is for the personal knight of Lord Raltos. The knight speaks to you in an eloquent voice, which is surprising as it does not suit his gruff appearance. You 3, what is the meaning of your business in Heersdijk?
Matthew, diplomacy.
Therp.
You say.
You say dirt.
It's nah.
Like, oh wow,
Um,
you're so intelligent. Okay, go on.
So we are travelers from. Hey, well,
Spars
before I should we tell him we're from the? Well, yeah, we are from the Spars Guild. We were sent here to
He
investigate.
cringes as you talk, clearly offended by your words. You speak to the knight of Lord Raltos, servant to King Elesmo. Mind your tongue when you speak to your betters. I will hear no more of what you want. If you wish to enter the glorious city of Heersdijk, graced by the gods that held countless invasions from marauding bandit tribes, you must show me that you are worthy.
Does he
He pauses to gauge your expressions. The expression on his face is a pure calculation, and you can tell that he's thinking of the worst way to test you, as, for whatever reason, you seem to have angered him.
Spars Guild,
All right,
obviously.
dogs. I've heard rumors of a beautiful oasis not far from here.
Oh, you've got to be
It
kidding.
is about 5 days away. He proceeds to snatch a silver ornamented cup with jewels off a nearby merchant caravan. He tells off the merchant, threatening him with death if he speaks up. You are to take this cup and fill it with the water of the oasis, and then bring it back to me without spilling any of it on your journey. If you do such a thing, then maybe I will let you into the city. That is, after all, what you
Can
dogs
we
are
roll
worth.
insight to see if he's trying to screw with us?
I.
What? No. Insight. Don't do anything crazy.
Oh, alright.
I want to slap
I'm
this
roll-
asshole.
I was thinking of doing exactly just take off a glove, slap him, and then Anisis would challenge him to a duel.
Okay.
Versus all 3 of us versus him.
And then Game of Thrones style, because that's what this town is based off of, that you would die. Anyway, Okay, so you rolled 29 insight. You can tell that he is completely and utterly serious about the
Whoa.
task. And he clearly thinks that he is better than all three of you.
No, I think that this has been an eye-opener. I guess the Spars Guild really has no business in this city. We could definitely find other quests that are more appealing to us.
Holy crap, I just realized my endurance is plus
Or-
5, not plus 1.
Wait, what? You have a +5 to your constitution?
No
No,
wonder.
my endurance bonus is 5. My constitution's 1.
It's training it?
Because we're Dragonborn.
Holy crap.
Hmm.
No wonder you've been getting sick.
Yeah.
Your endurance, it's constitution bonus. The bonus is constitution.
What's your
No,
constitution
no,
bonus?
But it's
Because of the TRND?
Does he get any racial for it?
but the
Yeah.
yeah, TRND, yeah. And then -1 because of armor penalty. It's 5.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then it should be.
So then you should modify your endurance
Yeah, that's
macro
what I'm
accordingly.
doing.
It should be 5.
Way ahead of you.
So I don't know, actually, you know, guys, and I'm not trying to put this as a slap on the face, but I don't want to deal with this asshole. Do you think we could go back to the Spars Guild and, you know, say they did not permit entrance?
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Or we could challenge him to a duel.
No.
Hmm.
Put him in his place.
Okay.
What level is he?
I use my insight roll to gauge his strength.
His skill is very good, as he appears to be the personal bodyguard of Lord Raltos. You're unsure, however, why he is standing outside the city at this very moment.
So I'm thinking Paragon tier. How about you guys?
What?
Sure, what the hell? No, I want to talk to him a little bit more, though.
Like,
Go ahead,
no,
he's right in front of you, he's
use your
staring.
awesome diplomacy roll and say, I'm sorry, did we say something bad? It's like,
Oh, go ahead. You might want to be kind of formal with this
Yes.
guy, though.
It's like, excuse me, sir, but, what was it that we said to offend you?
Your way that you speak to your betters. You should know when you're speaking to a lord's knight.
Well,
He-
may I
Give
our most sincere apologies.
We were not aware of that he was a knight, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Alright, so
Our
then you
most
say that.
sincere apologies.
Since you didn't recognize my insignia?
I said, Anisis says, I did, but I didn't have time to speak. Tell my companions.
He nods.
Oh crap.
Alright, well...
Hold on 1 second. I need to take a quick break. We're nearing the hour mark, and I have to do something real quick. So hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, ready for you to join. Unless you didn't leave.
I didn't leave.
Awesomeness. Okay then.
Oh God.
So,
God. I
getting
hate
back...
that message.
What message?
I didn't realize that it did that. When you roll stuff in secret, it just says DM is rolling dice.
That's semi-private. You can do private and it won't tell you anything.
Oh. Sorry, I meant to just do private. Okay,
Because
well...
that's like ominous. It's like, oh shit, what do we do?
No, but I was rolling dice and it was a private roll, and I did it for a reason. But anyway, that actually changes a lot. But you may find out later.
Oh,
Back
thank you.
to him. You are talking to the knight, and he's standing in front of you, looking at all of you. You notice that he seems to have a strange... He has a different look in his eye when he looks at Anisis than when he looks at the rest of you, though. You're unsure what it means.
Maybe he doesn't like Dragonborns.
Or it could be that Anisis is the one that recognized him, and he feels slightly partial to him now.
You won't in a few seconds. Diplomacy. -2.
You roll it too. He proceeds to...
Oh God, that is just... So Anisis is the person that this guy feels the most comfortable around right now.
That says a lot about the situation, doesn't it?
That says a lot about this person to me. Maybe you should do the talking, Anisis. Don't even roll diplomacy. Let's just forget about that little rule.
No, roll diplomacy if you're going to talk with him.
Now, his diplomacy is -2. I still don't
I
think
give him a diplomacy transplant.
pure numbers are better than... I mean...
You can try to talk to him again. I mean, but you had a really good diplomacy roll before. It was 24, you know?
Yeah.
You can continue talking to him and just...
Alright, I think I'll continue talking to him. It's like, I'm deeply sorry, my lord. Can I call him my
He
lord?
nods, appreciating your new respect for him.
I would graciously take the task which you have bestowed upon us, except for the inconvenient fact that we might have run out of food and other supplies vital for our survival.
I see. Well, how much food are you currently carrying on you?
16 days. No, 14 days.
Well, the distance between here and the Oasis is just 4 days. I don't see any problem.
Well, you see...
Anisis then
Point out the fact that you're suffering from heat stroke.
Though
We're
you're
not.
not. You all recovered from it.
Yeah.
Oh, we have? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they all passed the check. Anyway,
No. What I would Matthew, bring apart the job we're doing for the feet.
Oh yes.
Actually, just screw it. We'll do his
No.
task. Just ask him.
No.
For
he says,
information.
okay, no, he says, all right, I guess...
No, just ask him for information about the killer.
Oh yes. But may I inquire something from your wisdom?
Of course. Ask away.
Our mission here was to perform a service for your kingdom. From the Spars Guild, we had heard something of a musical killer.
Well, I wouldn't know too much about that. I don't usually hang around the general street rabble and scum, but you can speak to the city watch. Inside, of course, I need to make sure that you do not have any unholy intentions. You might say you're from the Spars Guild, but how do I know? And
Don't
if
we
you
simply-
are from the Spars Guild, clearly there would be no problem for you to complete the task I have bestowed upon you.
Well, fair enough, but don't we have like some kind of like that logo or whatever? What do we have? Like,
You do. You are each carrying a medallion with the Spars Guild logo.
okay,
on it.
yeah, let's all hold
We each
them
pull out our
yeah,
medallions.
yeah.
He nods and says, okay, that is clearly proof enough that you are from the Spars Guild, but the Spars Guild is known to help those in need, and it would be very helpful to me if you were to go to the Oasis. Because, and I'll tell you why, the waters are said to have healing and enriching power, so if you fill this cup with the water, he hands you a silver cup decorated with jewels, with this healing water, I will be very grateful. Or at least... Okay, never mind.
I have one other question. A slight deviation on your requirements. We have flasks of water, which may hold more than this cup and will be easier for us to transport, giving you more water when we return. Would you mind if we used those?
Of course. Go right ahead. Be my guest. He nods and then proceeds to snatch the goblet out of your hand and pockets it.
That's fine. I don't want that goblet.
It was, by the way, made of silver, but anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want it.
Yeah, neither do I. It's
You would
okay.
have to give it to him anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
So,
I guess we'll just go to the Oasis then.
yeah, I kind of want to be level 2 before I go
Yeah,
into this city.
Yeah,
anyway.
and I have to admit,
Yeah,
that
it's
Oasis
past
is kind of
and-
intriguing. I want, like, just the curiosity of me wants to know what it is
So,
and stuff.
start playing the music. Go to Town Music. I accidentally put it in Town Music, but it's the track called Ethereal Comfort. Sorry, not Ethereal Comfort. Wait.
Is it technically
Yeah,
a travel
it's
music?
the Church of Serenity.
Is it technically a travel music?
It's technically travel music. It doesn't
Alright,
matter.
well I'm
You can.
just gonna move it into the tribal music. Then.
Doesn't matter. I was going to play different tracks at different times anyway, and I was going to reuse some tracks.
Church
But
of
anyway,
Serenity.
all right. So then, the Church of Serenity is the track for you guys to play. Okay, you have reached the Oasis.
How many days?
5 days past. Take off 5 days food.
Okay.
I have 11 days left.
All
We
right.
should all have 11 days left.
As you travel from here's the closer to the, you have the music playing, all of you.
Yeah.
It's important, Matthew. You have the music playing.
Not
I
quite yet. Not quite yet. No, I don't.
Okay, okay.
So
Where
it's-
is it?
It's wherever you saved the music.
No, I mean,
under
but like combat, or because I opened up travel and
Town,
wasn't in
it's
there.
in
town.
town.
The Church of Serenity.
Dang, this is
Tell
pretty
me when you
good
have
too.
fun.
What's this from?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I really like this track. Out of everyone here, Ryan might recognize it, but I doubt he will.
You should probably add some Skyrim music to these tracks. as
I
well.
was actually going down Skyrim music. I have a few tracks next arc.
Like
Yep,
I like.
I got a plan.
There are a couple things.
I got it playing. I got it playing, people.
Alright, sorry. As you travel from to the Oasis from the castle of Heersdijk, you see that there are many palm trees. You see that there are many palm trees, and the air is very strangely misty. And you realize that the Oasis is actually a hot spring.
Wow. In the
A
middle
hot
of
spring in a
desert.
desert. That sounds like a bad idea.
But it's an oasis, so who cares?
Now, okay,
Alright, hold on.
if
Also, geologically, how do you get a hot spring in a desert?
okay, assuming that this
It's-
scenario follows logic,
I
obviously,
can just imagine like that one like interrupt the music kind of thing where you hear like a record going off. It's like, wait a minute, logic intervened.
okay, assuming this follows logic, something tells me that something is going to be guarding this. Otherwise, this place, a hot spring in the
Let me
middle of a
finish-
desert,
okay.
is probably going to be swarming with people. And if the water does have the healing qualities of how he describes it, we're probably going to be in for a fight.
But we can just dunk ourselves in the water.
The boiling water.
Well,
Roll Oh, I don't want to tell you to roll things. Well, I told you I need to roll
okay,
perception.
perception.
Okay, I'll take Anisis' roll.
Oh
The
my
water
god!
looks strangely comfortable and body temperature. It doesn't look like it would boil you alive, even though it's in a
So
desert.
we at the, we're in the Oasis then?
You cannot see any kind of enemy, and you see that the water shines brightly in the sunlight. The water looks very alluring as the hot sun beats down on your heads. As you walk even closer within the mist, you are suddenly reminded of how you haven't been able to bathe in quite a while with all this traveling.
I roll Arcana on the water.
The area appears to be magical.
Yeah, I say
roll
we do.
insight to figure out if the water's actually evil.
The water looks completely fine.
It's fine. Come on in. I don't think that we should touch this water with a 10-foot
Okay,
pole.
Matt, you roll perception, okay?
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
Alright, that happened. You are now no longer under the control of your actions.
What?
The mist was an attack against your willpower. You all proceed to take off your armor and leave it on the side and descend into the water.
What the hell?
Oh god, I rolled really well against your willpower.
Who's
Stop.
willpower?
Stop the music.
Stop the music, oh.
Alright, it was, using your arcana, as you breathe, subconsciously you realize that the mist in the air is no mere mist. The mist seems to contain some kind of magical neurotoxin that has the effect of controlling anyone who breathes it
Deadly
and plants a single thought. This-
Yes. Let's warm up the deadly neurotox.
This thought is to take off all of your gear, so you no longer have the AC bonus of your armor, any of you,
crap.
or the daily, and you are now descending into the water without any weapons.
Are we gonna drown?
Alright.
Can we...
As you sink into the oasis, you find that the hot sun has made the water very warm and comfortable. Well, that would. And it's surprisingly not boiling. You sit in the water for a time period that to you feels like hours. The desert sand seems so far away. However, during this rest, you notice that a shadow appears in the mist.
Oh no.
Well,
Wait. Go to combat music.
wait a second now. Wait a second now. We can't make any kind of rolls to resist this.
It's against your
We can't resist it at all.
No.
So then, how are we supposed to fight
Trust-
anything?
No. Matthew, I have this planned out. Trust me. I would not like do something completely BS. Trust me. All right.
So nobody's going to. It's not going to be like that classic thing where like they take off all their clothes and then someone comes and steals their clothes so that they're left naked or something.
Oh gosh, that'd be hilarious. I didn't think of that, but no, it's not
Good.
gonna happen.
Okay. Combat music.
It's come out and steal all your gear, and you have to go back to that night completely nude.
Hey, we're Dragonborn. We don't have parts like that.
Just would
Well,
totally
let's just ditch
dancing.
Anisis. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, so
I'm an angel. Whatever.
Anisis-
play the music, the combat music, heinous surroundings.
Okay.
Heinous surroundings in the Oasis.
All right. I'm assuming you all have it
Yes.
playing.
I don't have it playing quite yet.
This threat. Oh, sorry.